This is Scott from Scott Pulsini Trader, and this is a continuation of the sweeps indicator. Of course, the day after I make the video on the sweeps indicator, they release a new version, so I'll go quickly over the new version so there's not confusion. So the screenshots I used, over here, there's been a couple changes which I'll go over. So I've already gone over these slides. I put this slide in as well. This is basically what I say in the opening slide. Use futures product stop run thresholds to help draw the zones. We've talked about that. And then use 3 times or more of iceberg thresholds for tradable areas. We've talked about that already, but I just put this extra slide in for you. And then this is the new version. You want to make sure that you have this new version. It's more stable and obviously has new bells and whistles. This stuff's pretty much the same, but I'll show you where I got confused today, where I brought it up right in the middle of my webinar and I was kind of confused. So make sure you're on version 208, and then you want to hit this to expand for your settings, and then you'll get this information here. So I'll show you live what this looks like. But you can put the text, you can change the text color now, and the icon. I told you in the other video that I'm using black and white. That helps me distinguish in the chart. This stuff's default. You can mess around with all this and make it customizable. And then you can, say if you want round dots, square dots, and then the size of the dots. So this is what it looks like, default-wise. So this is the S&P. This is not totally in the screen here. So you can see when I brought this up, I'm like, well, what? I don't want to see every single dot on here as far as these quantities, right? That hurts my brain. So when you go in here, expand this. So if you aggregate them, it helps tremendously, right? So first of all, you can change these. Like I said, I have mine at round. But if you aggregate, and for some reason it only goes up to 200, but you can see if I do that, that helps tremendously where I'm not seeing 85 numbers on my chart, right? So you can aggregate horizontally and you can aggregate vertically, and so you can see what this looks like there, right? So that's much easier on the brain. You can just kind of see what these swipes were. Anything over 200, it'll stop and draw it. Actually, I don't know why this would show 136, but I want to see the swipes. Yeah, I definitely want to know the numbers, but I'm looking for 3-4 times threshold to be trading in anyway. So this will just help aggregate it, so hey, this area was 600. Like I would not be drawing a zone. The threshold for the icebergs is 700. So this is only 600. All these swipes together, I would not be drawing a zone off that. But if you're getting 2100, 3000, 4000, you're seeing that up here, then yeah, that could be a tradable event. That's up to you. Again, my main driver is the sub chart, as we talked about, but I just wanted to go over this quick new update that they have, where you can adjust this stuff so you're not looking at this this nonsense, which that's a little nutty to my brain anyway. So that's it. That's for the update.